What is going on, everybody? Hope everyone's doing fantastically and splendiferously. I'm certainly doing very, very well in my life. Things are going well, working 2 jobs. I do one for the money, the other for the passion. Everything's going well. So, as you all know, I don't make videos quite as much anymore simply because I'm not going to make a video unless I have something really to talk about. I'm not going to do a video just for the sake of pumping out videos. Alright, I mean, I don't even make money from this shit. I got an email from a gentleman, and he's got a bit of a problem. So I'm gonna read it. He said, "Hey, I just found your YouTube channel and been enjoying your videos about Cambodia. I'm a middle-aged guy in very good physical shape, no problems with money, etc., etc. 4 months ago, I moved to Bangkok, Thailand, and I've been looking for a woman. But things are not looking good." Oh boy. He says, "I've been using Tinder and other online apps, but 99% of the women on there are overweight or unattractive. It's been a big disappointment so far. So my question is simple. Would Cambodia be any easier? And if so, how would I go about meeting them? Thanks in advance." Alright, well, I used to do a lot of online dating years ago. I used this app, this website called plentyoffish.com, and in fact, I met my ex-fiance that way. I used to use like match.com and maybe a couple others too. I briefly used Tinder in Cambodia. I even used Grindr. In Cambodia too, which was that was very weird, but I tried it out, not gonna lie, tried it out. Now here's a couple of tips. With online dating. Say for example that you're a man and you're looking for a woman and it's only face pics, Dude, 9.5 times out of 10 she's gonna be fat. Or she's gonna have an unattractive type of body. Chances are. If it's always like fixed angles, like weird little angles and weird lighting, and it's clearly filtered, chances are she's hiding something. She's hiding how she actually looks, and she's lying. It's in women's nature, and yes, I am saying this, it's in women's nature to lie about their looks. Women constantly lie about how they look. Now, maybe not all women, but generally speaking, women lie about how they look. And if that wasn't the case, then why do they wear makeup? Why do they wear wigs? Why do they wear push-up bras? Why, I mean, come on, man, the list fucking goes on. And granted, guys do it too, but not nearly as much as women, because women are more insecure just by nature than men. Guys, it's science. It's science. You know I'm fucking right, man. You can get mad at me all day, but it is true. So check this out, man. I think that you're going about it the wrong way, man. Now let's talk about Cambodia. As you all know, just because I lived in Cambodia doesn't mean I'm an expert on Thailand. They're 2 completely different countries, languages, customs, and all that. Let's talk about Cambodia. Okay, so I didn't really date hardly any in Cambodia. I mean, I had a couple of little flings over there. I hooked up a few times with a few different people, some women, a couple of guys, a couple of transgenders over there. But I never really had a relationship ever. In fact, I was single there for 2 years. And I only really had sex a handful of times the entire time I was there, to be quite honest. I was focused on other things. But here's what I'm going to say about going to Cambodia, especially if you're a Western man. You got to be real about the situation. You have to be real with yourself and accept the reality of what it is, man. I've never met a Western man that's gone to Southeast Asia. And this could be the same for any third world part of the world, third world region rather, such as Southeast Asia. I've never met a Western man that's gone there and found a local woman that has truly loved him for who he is. They're not about that shit. They're about marketability. They are about economic advantage, you know? Like, I had a girlfriend over there, transgender girl, but very, very fucking beautiful. And she was with me for a bit because she genuinely loved how I treated her. She loved the fact that I would kiss her hand, I would take her out, I would treat her the way she always dreamed of being treated. But guess what? It didn't matter. She went back to the guy who made more money, who gave her a monthly income for like cleaning the fucking house. Didn't matter the fact that he did drugs and punched her in the fucking face and beat her. Literally, this is true. Cheated on her with prostitutes, cheated on her with whoever the hell he wanted to. It was just because he gave her fucking money, man. So what does that say about these women, dude? You gotta be real with yourself, man. If you're going to Southeast Asia, man, I guarantee you it'll be very, very, very difficult for you to find a woman that really loves you for who you are. Now, on the flip side, if you are okay with a woman using you for your social status, using you for your monthly income, using you for the fact that you have an American passport or any kind of European or Canadian passport, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, then maybe that's fine. Also, it's where you go to meet these women. Obviously, if you want to meet any kind of decent woman, avoid going to bars, like girl bars, which are essentially, they're like low-key brothels. That's pretty much what they are. You can go there, you fucking pay a girl 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. It just depends on the level in which you want her to be a whore, and she will be your whore. You know, she'll go to the market and buy you food and cook you food, but you gotta pay her. You know, they're called professional girlfriends. She's only your girlfriend because you pay her. She's not your girlfriend because she fucking likes who you are and she likes you as a man. That's just a cold hard truth. And it's even the same with the locals. Like when a Cambodian man and a Cambodian woman marry, it's to share money. It's to share their income and have like a business. It's like a business relationship, and that's pretty much all over Asia. That's a fact. They don't marry for love. They marry for money and business and like economic gain, right? Does that make sense? Which is very practical in a way, but I don't agree with that in my life personally. Now, if you want to meet a decent woman in Cambodia that speaks English, that is educated, that is more likely to be with you because you're a good guy, you know, because she already makes her own money, then I would suggest you need to go to places in Phnom Penh or anywhere in Cambodia that accommodate Westerners. So for example, in Phnom Penh, there's several neighborhoods. There's like Tutumpong, which is known as the Russian market. There's a lot of places around there where the locals, where the Khmer locals and Westerners interact with each other. There's a lot of places up on the riverside where the locals and Westerners will interact with each other, and just all over the town, really. Like in BKK 1, 2, 3, just all that shit. There's definitely places in town where the locals and Westerners interact, and that is where you're most likely going to find a Khmer woman that would be more inclined to date you for the man you are and not for what you have, not your possessions. Does that make sense? I would avoid online dating altogether. Online dating, it's very superficial because people can just go on their phone, they see your face, they'll be like, I don't like your eyebrow, swipe, whatever, swipe, whatever, swipe. I mean, it's very superficial, but unbeknownst to you, it could be the fucking love of your life that you just swipe by. I don't know, man. Those are just my 2 cents. The way that I met people in Cambodia was through Facebook. There were like Phnom Penh expat forum. There's a lot of like local Facebook groups based out of Phnom Penh. There's always events going on. There's always parties going on. So that would be a way to possibly meet a woman that is not like a whore, that doesn't just want to use you for your money. But most of the Southeast Asian women, most of the locals there, they're not educated. They're not going to help you grow as a person, most likely. They're more than likely going to be the type of women that are very content with just chilling at the house. they'll have sex with you. They'll have sex with you. You know, she'll hold your hand, but she's not going to be interesting to talk to. More than likely. More than likely. And for me, I had so many opportunities to have sex with women out there. I had so many opportunities to like date these chicks, but I just had this internal feeling, that this perception that they're just not interesting people. And it's not because of their race or their ethnicity, it's because of their culture. Simple as that. So like I said, man, if you're going to Cambodia to meet women, avoid online dating. Go out to local clubs, events, bars, social gatherings in which are you know, have like some integration with the local Khmer and Westerners. That's my 2 cents, man. Stop fucking with online dating, dude. Anyways, I don't really have much else to say about it. Just a few tips for you guys. You guys want to shoot me an email? You got any questions that you think are video worthy? Feel free to do so at nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. I'm not on Instagram. Instagram is a mindless waste of fucking time. It's a mindless distraction. And I'm also on Facebook, guys. www.facebook.com/nojokecoward. All that is in the box below. You can all go fuck your mothers. Peace!